Hi everyone, and you're welcome to my trading session. So this is the first time I'm going to be recording my live trading session. I'm not used to it, so guys, just because I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm hopeful that I'm going to do well. So the purpose of recording this session today is to let people know my strategy and how I trade it, the steps I follow, and how I'm able to make money from the forex market from binary options. So for my strategy, the first thing I look out for is a rejection candle, and after looking out for the rejection candle, I check if the rejection candle is in the direction of the trend. For example, look at this part. This candle was rejected in the direction of the trend. Then I would look at the stochastic oscillator. This is stochastic down here. So if you look at the stochastic, I need the stochastic to also face the same direction. Then I will decide my entry point. So the entry points can be anything. The entry points can be when the running candle breaks, when the running candle breaks its own open, or when it gets to this the rejected area, or if there's a gap, then um, I can trust that if there's a gap down, in the case of buy, then I can trust the gap and just make an entry. So, for example, if you look at this candle, the next candle will always be bullish according to um, my research. So, let's get into it because I just have 15 minutes to trade, and my state focus app is going to kick in after 15 minutes. So, first thing I'm going to do what I call a word round. So, the word round is basically to check all the assets, available assets, and see the one that would give me a better entry. So, anyone that has a potential of giving me the rejection candle, I'm going to um, mark them as my favorite. No rejection. Uh, well, there's a rejection, but it's not in the trend direction. I believe that the trend is still down. So this is a downtrend. Is there going to be a rejection? Let's look further. So there's a rejection here, and stochastic is pointing up, but this is not a trend. Actually, this is like um, the market is ranging at this point. So let's look further. I'll just do a word round. Yeah, so this one has the potential of giving me that rejection because the stochastic is already pointing down. If this candle closes below this previous one, then I'm going for a sell. Then I'm going for a sell. But before that, let me continue my word round. So look at this massive rejection. Let's still continue our word round. Word round. This is a potential one. No, no potential. There's also a potential here. If you reject and closes bullish. Uh, so this one is just going down. I don't usually like this kind of movement, but let's just mark it as a potential. Yeah. So this is supposed to be a perfect one. So look at the rejection. There's a massive rejection first. So I'm hoping that this candle is not going to be too long because when it becomes too long, the next candle may want to retrace. And secondly, the rejection aligns with the trend. So see the trend, it's a downtrend. The current trend is down and the rejection aligns with the trend. Then the only thing is stochastic is just crossing. Stochastic is not yet facing down. So I will enter, my entry point is going to be around this area. If this running candle can get this rejection area, then that will be my entry point. Otherwise, I may not want to enter this particular trade. So let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. So this is going to be my entry point. If it doesn't get there, then no point. And the reason is because there's a rejection also at the bottom. So you can see a rejection at the bottom. So I don't really, there's a low probability that the next candle is going to break the low of this previous candle. So I remember that I also have I was monitoring this guy. Anyways, so you can see stochastic is facing up. There's a rejection, and the next candle is already running. So can I still enter? Yes, I can enter if this current candle will pull back to this region. Hey, yeah, to this particular region, I can enter. Or let's wait since it's moving. Let's wait for it to get to that rejection area. Mm. Yeah, so I have confidence that this candle is going to close above the previous high of the previous candle. So that was why I took that entry. So let's see how it plays out. Uh, Looking like it's just going to reject. Okay, go up, go up, go up, up. Oh wow, wow, that was a close one. So that was a late entry. That was a late entry. Uh, all right. So what would I have done? I would have waited for this candle to come at least close to my entry point, but it's all good. And let's check. Okay, see this guy now that we ignored. Okay, all right. So we have a good entry here. We have a gap. We have a gap up. Then we have the rejection candle. So on this one, I'm going to have two entries if this candle can come up back to this region. So if you can come back here, I'm going to enter another one. But I've taken one entry already, so that should do. So I think I should have stayed with this guy. And when he breaks the low, I should have entered the trade. So when he breaks this region, that should have given me a guarantee that the next candle, that the candle is going to close bearish. But I was not patient enough. I went to look for another setup that now created FOMO for me. But anyways, no matter how much you lost in the market, if you're patient, you would recover it back. So, and this is going to be my own recovery. So I'm looking for one more entry, because I wanted to do a double entry here, but it was too late. So actually, in my rule, I'm not supposed to enter late entry, but it has happened. It has happened. All right, so I'm looking for one more entry, then call it a day for today. Remember that the first thing is you look for rejection. Anywhere there's rejection, that's your first call. So look at this. There's rejection here, and let's look at the trend. So there's a trend here, something like a trend. So it means that if this candle could close below this region, if it's going to close below this region, then it confirms that this particular rejection this particular support area is no longer holding. So we can wait for that while I look for other currency pair. So I can also look at this. If you can close bearish, if this candle can close bearish, then we would have our rejection. So I'm observing two candle right now. Okay, so we have another one here. So let me just stick with the three. And if you ask me, I think this would give me a better entry because he has given me an entry before. And if it closes below this previous candle, then we are good. Otherwise, we have to look further. So no, this one did not go. There's a rejection, it did not go. So the three of them did not give me what I was expecting. So there's a rejection here. And secondly, there's a gap up. So if I want to enter this trade, if I want to enter this running candle, I'll probably enter at the tip here, at the tip, if it's going to get there. So if it's going to get here, then I would take my entry. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. All right, I'm going to wait for it. I won't do like the other time that I left because I was not patient. So I'm waiting for it. Let's wait for it. Okay, it's pushing up. So if it gets to the tip of this previous week, I'm going to sell. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. And if it's not going to get there, then no entry. I'm waiting for it to come up. And it should come to that region before the last 15 seconds. It should come there before the last 15 seconds. Otherwise, that could just be a last minute push. Okay, I've entered the last 15 seconds and it didn't get to the region. So, uh, all right, let's look for another one. Okay, do we have a rejection? No, it didn't break anything. So I'm looking for basically one more entry. There's a rejection here, but the rejection is very low, so can't bank on that. Okay, so this guy push up. Oh, so we have this guy again. No, this is not my strategy. I'm not going to take it. All right. So it finally closes below this region. So I'm waiting for this current candle to reject and close bearish. Then I'm going to enter into a sell position. All right, so I think we're having more rejection currently. So look at these two. This is a potential buy too. Potential buy. And the reason why I didn't enter is because he has not broken this rejection area, the resistance area. Okay. So basically, the game of Forex is a waiting game. You need to learn how to wait. Wait for your setup to come to you. And don't trade anything that looks, don't enter anything that looks like your setup. That's the thing. That was why I lost the first entry. It looks like my setup, and I took the bait. All right, so you can see there's a massive rejection, and this guy is facing stochastic is facing up already. Massive rejection, and there's a push upward. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. So there's an entry when the candle breaks its own open, and if the candle also run and gets to this rejection area, there's also going to be an entry there. So, but if it doesn't, then let it just continue to go up. So I believe that this guy will continue to go up because of this massive push. But this is forex. This is the forex market. Anything can happen. So what I'm expecting is that anytime you have a demand or supply area, they also act um, as a magnet that attracts candle. It means that price wants to get there before changing direction. So price wants to get there and attract the guys at this region. So there are sellers at this region. Price wants to get there so that the price can look attractive to them. Uh, then on the other hand, he also wants to come and test it. Let's test this supply area and see if there are sellers there. If there are no sellers, then we'll continue to move up. Okay, so after this, I think I'm done for the day. So I took uh, three entries. So I took three entries. The first one was due to FOMO. So I was afraid of missing out of that trade. That was why I took the first one. Then I took the second one properly. The third one was taken properly. So and that's it, guys. Thank you for watching my session. And tomorrow I'm also going to record another one. And hopefully we're not going to give in to FOMO. My name is E Flat. I trade, I mentor, and I teach Forex.